chicken. Now, why every time I ride past this place, I'm telling you about the security set. They have the totally wrong security set. Every time I ride past this place, every time, I end up noticing the smell, the aroma, like they're walking past a dead body staying in the crime scene. This is no different. How much flesh? All the chicken flesh. I got the drumsticks, the breast, and the flesh left. The whole chicken flesh left. And I already know it's a whole missing person. Because every time I ride past that restaurant, step off the bus, sometimes the shit just be so intimidating. The fumes get leaking all on the bus. Somebody get on the bus with a whole little tray. You know, 6-piece or 3-piece of wings or tenders. You know, forgetting to tell you, hey son, forgetting to tell you that that's body parts of a missing person. Same, look, in the truck, that shit, you know, I investigate shit. I ain't investigating, just periodically picking, it's too much flesh levels that's circulating around the city, from beef level being African American color, pink level being white, light skinned, yellow being like, okay, when the chicken spoiled or some shit, or you just let chicken, the fat, there's like fat on the chicken or some shit, okay? But I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm telling you what the fuck I grew up seeing. Like, this whole ham here do your shit. Whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not talking about, I'm just telling you, they have the wrong security setting, wrong escort service, wrong ambulatory. If they pass up, down, they just pass up the strip to you, wouldn't even stop. They wouldn't stop in no locations like that. Say, hey, gee, now what the fuck? Now, I ride past it on this bus how many times? I'm supposed to be new to area, so I come around here in February, but soon as I got over here, quick fucking notice. Quick ass fuck for the blink of your eyelids, nigga. Notice what the fuck about this area. Okay. That's one thing, so I'm kind of wondering, like, why police don't be police or ambulatory or Better Business Bureau or General Inspector's Office say, hey, nah, I'm gonna run a survey estimate on how many citizens actually called in about this shit, how many don't. The vegetarian district that calls in about this, and the other district with people that's supposedly at an approach administration and meeting people. We got two different types of meetings, you know, a meeting and the actual meeting. And between the meeting and the actual meetings, motherfuckers already advertised with notes say, hey, yeah, fucking shit that came up missing. I know y'all cooking out y'all restaurant. I come in another restaurant. This is Carol's Chicken, Telos beef. Look at this, the color of her skin. The different, look, whole cover. But this is literally their property, their building. If you could know anything compared to them, this is the type of security setting officers for family services, discrimination attorneys, dermatologists. Because in my ward, every doctor, every occupation, there cannot possibly be one occupation that have a security setting. Now, what's popular over here, because like I said, we have communities that, look at them, brown. This person walking around brown. McDonald's, we just came out one store that left the whole border, all that shit. They selling weed, flowers. Okay. So, why would you not have discrimination attorneys, dermatologist attorneys, actual doctors, students that also have to, because being incorporated means being collaborated. You have dermatologists, skin doctors, so why they not putting that percentage of role in as far as discrimination? Yeah, this is an obvious case of house discrimination. Look at her skin. Look at this girl. What's the difference? Look at her skin. Look at the girl. What's the difference? And when I tell you how the sun's supposed to look at this room, all this is signs that I done just noticed in another crib, paying off another landlord or a property, fraudulent ass property management. Now, what a guy now weird shit that works on properties to make a little side money, cutting the grass salon. Gee, that's still tattoos, that's still bang. My shit be popping out neon as fuck out my shit. These still wigs and trees and weeds. Okay. Look at the black marks on my shit and salutatory. This is still all that. Whole salutatory over your black alley. It's a whole alley. So they actually broke into somebody's shit to get all this and made sure they left them on the bus stop down and out. In the winter time, shit falling off. I'm trying to leave, look. Trying to leave the still be a shit. Trying to leave, fall off. All legs. I don't know, it's my shit. Like, how many trees? Between shit get hard and so a whole tree. Yeah, this is a whole nother piece of joint. A whole nother neighborhood. Whole fire hydrant. Okay? So you don't have when your kids is mixed like that, you have to stop and know, okay, these are Orientals, these are Latinos, okay, so it's not just one culture. These are the Creoles, these are the Italians, these are the Native Americans. It's not just one culture no more. Like Burger King, time I ride past Burger King, what the fuck I smell coming out there? Charles Flame boiled egg burgers. Your whole mayor just voted for in 2026. Why is the mayor? This has been even before they voted for him. The little fraudulent ass campaigns they be having over here. I grew up with a person that was always going to that. I always just say, damn, you crack a little dirty joke like, damn, what's going on between them blonde cheeks? To the point I had to start cracking dirty jokes, sarcastic jokes like that to really see the bigger picture. They actually getting all them buns, sesame seeds on the buns, the golden little turmeric on the buns, little lettuce, tomatoes, mustard, from the sunshine and shit like that. Mustard, little leaves over there, just green, yellow, and shit. Come out yellow. So they getting all this shit here like another restaurant called Poor Boy. So you have people, whole colleges and schools that be your whole side of your tip of your nose, your whole bump, you got a bump on the lump. Look at that, whole bump on the lump. That'll be pregnant, 3 months, 2 months, 4 months. Hey, you literally have a location, motherfucker, morning line over your shit. You want to check on your district, bro, your district members that still living outdoors, say got public safety, outdoor safety. You have no public safety if you're lying about that. It's literally families live outdoors. All these cars, still water drop, all these colors, the little green cars they got now, they take it from trees. All this was still, that's eczema, literally the whole diagnosis of eczema. Just to smell that, I'm out past cemetery, just to smell that exhibit is the whole cemetery. So motherfuckers was lying about these diagnoses. Mom was sitting there, the first diagnostic doctor, she never got corrected. I'm sitting there just holding that motherfucker like an anthem it is right now to this shit. Whole curve stretch from here to what? Whole smooth side, whole curve, the whole neck shit, the whole tree of legs shit. Whole tree, that was businesses and shit legs. Go the family tree, just standing up there. When it start coming down, cutting on the sheets, okay, you see a whole lot of trees, same color as their skin. Yes, they still is cut down Mexican Latinos, it's still family tree. Or Italians, or whatever race the fuck it is, or whatever color. So soon as you shave that tree down and cut it down in little pieces and shit, and that shit, a whole word of wall. I'm like, how many apartments? I've been here before. That's how I remember being there before, because the whole motherfucking apartment, bro, is laced the fuck I was on too. Look at this over here. Same color as our skin. So don't ever stop and think you ever not be their kids or descendants or whatever. The police just ride past. They don't stop and question that. They don't stop and get on the bus on that business. They don't get on no detail. TCA, this is where you have to tap your card to pay. If you don't tap your card to pay, or put your money through. You know how many people really calling in, reporting this shit from whole another century ever. This is supposed to be 2026. I guarantee you got people calling in from the first day, the first year of this shit. This business open, complaining. Look at all these cars. Come off the laces in the hair, look at that smoke. Wow, my shit dry as fuck. I guarantee you put the gloss, the fingernails, how you get your nails done. This is where all this shit come from. The white look, white and crack, the whole crack, man, the whole line crack on that shit. Look at this girl. Look at these girls. So when you speak of property, I'm putting this on it because I have a lot of people from a lot of children, kids, all ages, elderly, seniors, low income, complaining about, hey, what's going on with this housing shit, this housing market. It's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And the tripped out shit about it is, bro, yes, house discrimination is serious as fuck that's going on at this level. You know, all these houses property. You know, $100 deal on the money. So your kids locked up, and this is different type of ways they lock people up very mysteriously. You know, they have whole private center that be behind this skin on the whole property. You know what I'm saying? Got cars on that video, nails and shit, whole wow, fucking just getting in and believe me, running how many scams for that reason. None of them legitimate. So if you sign a lease with these properties, you can be legit, you know. You got family laying in the cemetery, you know. Just custom my skin, imitate my shit. This is a whole arc on your shit, whole mark on your shit, whole arc on your shit. So you can sit here and live film this video, like I said, you probably sitting how many cemetery boxes, how many cemetery headstones, all that shit still solid. You right? You couldn't go to the train, these are still wood, bro. You know what I mean? Literally whole trees, so like train tracks, all that wood piled up. So we riding on CTA buses and they got a lot of odd type of persona about themselves are only equal to within this conversation with housing, real estate, housing attorneys. I've been trying to call housing attorneys, complaining about certain things. They're crazy. I just know I'm just jammed. Like a gun getting jammed. Like how much jam they actually getting from strawberries, cherries, and still blood, somebody administration, cycle history, tons, them for their devils. I just started doing like real taste tests, bro. You know, figuring out, bro, like all this shit they bringing in for food or whatever. These people every day around me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna fuck your link, bro. I'm not gonna do this. I ain't say fuck would I be still spending money on that shit, bro? Like, it's the sickest, craziest shit. Look at this, huh?